If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification.
Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture in advanced level where you are solving previous year IIT JEE questions on hyperbola. So today we will be solving question number 1A, 1B, 1C, question number 2, 3, 4 and then 5. Okay, then let's try to solve these questions. Okay student, if you see question number 1A, the curve is described parametrically by this. So this is a parametric expression. So x is expressed in terms of t, y is also expressed in terms of t, where t is the parametric parameter. So you have to say what does it represent. So the first job is to eliminate. Somehow you have to eliminate t and you have to find the expression between x and y so that you can have a look what is the equation you are getting. So first you have to eliminate t. So for eliminating t, you can think that first thing is that if you add these two, then minus t is gone, so you have a t square plus 1, and if you deduct these two, then we have a t something of this fashion, t square will be gone. Now these two can be replaced here, so that ultimately t will be gone. You will left with the equation of x and y. Now once you have a equation of x and y, this is the second order general equation. So to see whether it is representing what, we need to find that delta. Delta was, you remember that delta, the x coefficient first, that is this you can directly remember or you can apply here. So this was minus 1, then it is x coefficient minus 2, then here x coefficient minus 2, then this y minus 2, 1, then it is minus 2, and lastly this minus 2, 4. So if you do this one, ultimately you will get that d is not equal to 0. Now once d is not equal to 0, you are left with parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, all these options. For that, now a square equal to ab, you have to check a square and ab. H is this one, ab is this one. Because both are equal, then obviously it will represent a parabola. So you saw the conditions of second order general degree conditions. On that basis, they came. So whenever this parametric form is given, your job is to eliminate the parametric parameter. You have to find the equation between x and y so that you have an idea of what is happening. Now if you come to 1b, let p and q, two parametric form. You can see by seeing this parametric form, it is an hyperbola where theta plus phi is pi by 2, 2 points of the hyperbola, this one. H comma k is the point of intersection of the normal at pq, then the k is equal to, so h comma k, who is nothing but the intersection of the normals at pq. So you can draw the figure also, but there is no need. You draw a point normal at p, suppose normal at q, and these two meet at some point, suppose this is h comma k, then you need to find the coordinate of k, but it is not required to draw it because the points are given. This is p, this is q. So you can write the equation of normal. This is the equation of normal. You can remember the equation of normal. We have remembered it, ax by cos theta, by by sin tan theta is equal to a square plus b square. Same format, just in case of sec we have written cos, in place of tan we have written cot. That's it here. So now because it passes through h comma k, so you put h comma k, it should satisfy. Similarly the second one, because it is passing through that point phi, so the equation of normal is this one. Again that is also passing through h comma k, so if you put it there, that also satisfies h comma k. Also given theta plus phi equal to 90 degree, so you will represent phi by theta, so that only one parameter is there, so only theta is there. So this is second equation. So solve this both equation, find k. You just eliminate h. To eliminate h, equation 1 must be multiplied by sin theta and 2 by cos theta. If you multiply this one by sin theta, then ah sin theta cos theta, and if you multiply this one by cos theta, then it is also ah sin theta cos theta. If you deduct, then your h will be gone, you will left with k. You can see that theta will be also gone, so your k coordinate you can easily find it out. Now you come to 1c. 1c, one formula I missed out while discussing conic sections, but it's okay, without that also we can solve it, but I am showing you here what was that formula. That formula was, suppose there is a conic, suppose I start with this circle also, you have an external point P. From that external point you draw two tangents. So what is the equation of the pair of tangents? So that I have missed it out. Suppose this is the point. So this is of something like this format. SS1 is equal to SS1 whole square. But you have to remember this S1 is the power of point. And this SS1 was how we write it in the format XX1, that format. So you remember these two, this one. Similar type of one more was there. If there is a midpoint of chord is given P, then what was the equation of the chord? SS1 is equal to S1. In that case, your S1 also was the power of the point. Here also S1 is power of the point. So you can remember this one, or without doing also we can solve it. Okay, let's see this. if x is equal to 9 is a chord of contact COC of the hyperbola this, then the equation of the corresponding pair of tangents. So COC they have given. So COC given means there is a point from COC is this one. This is the COC. From external point this COC is drawn, which is x equal to 9. So the external point, let me take it is h comma k. This one, this is a hyperbola. So its COC is always SS1 is equal to 0. So what will be this one? Xx1, yy1, this is equal to 0. Now this equation and this equation should be same equation, because this is my COC and they have given COC this one. So you can compare these two and you can predict the or you can write down the values of h and k. So what should be your h? H should be 1, or you can h by 1 is equal to 9 by 9, you can do it, or coefficient of y should be 0 because there is no y. So once you know God, then you know the external point h comma k. So from that external point you need to draw the pair of tangent. You can use this formula. This is the pair of tangent because they are equation pair of tangents. That means your options are also all in second degree equation, that is pair of straight lines, because both the tangents should be on same line, on their same equation. So this is the formula, SS1 equal to t square s, okay, the original one, that is x square y square minus a, original equation. And what is S1? S1 is the power of the point. You put the point here 1 comma 0, this is the power of the point minus 1, and this is what? T square. What is t? T is SS1 equal to 0, and SS1 equal to 0 you have already solved. This is 0, SS1 equal to 0, x minus 9. So that's why I have written, or you can write it in this way also, because it is SS1. So it is x into x1 minus y1 minus 9. So you put it there, x1 is 1, y1 is 0, so it will be obviously x minus 9. Or suppose you don't know this one, because I have not told you this straight line. So here you have already found out the point 1 comma 0, and this is a hyperbola. Suppose this is 1 comma 0 you got. Now you need to find the pair of tangent. This is one tangent, this is another tangent, pair of tangent, because you know this is COC is given, x equal to 9, this COC is given. So once x equal to 9 this is given, you can find out this point, this coordinate. You put it there because x equal to 9 is intersecting with this hyperbola. So if you solve x equal to 9 and this one, you can find this coordinate. Once you know this coordinate and this coordinate, you can find the equation of this line, this line. Take product of these two lines, you will find pair of lines. So but here it will directly come, and here it will take some time, because you need to find the points, then you need to find two equation of the straight line. Once you know one, then another one is just symmetrical of that one. You change the slope by minus, then it will be okay. Okay, so once you know both these equation, you take product, then you will find the pair of equation. You can go by this way also if you don't know the formula, but I have explained it here formula. You remember this one, I forgot to explain it in the theories. Now if you come to question number 2, the equation of the common tangent to this curve and this curve. Now for the common tangent of this one is this one, and this is a rectangular hyperbola. For this one we have not written any condition of tangency, but by now we have already seen, we have proved so much of condition of tangency. How we will prove that this is a tangent to this one? You solve these two, there should be only one solution. So instead of y you put it this, you solve this, you d should be equal to 0. So if you solve it, you will get m equal to 1. That means the common tangent equation is this one. Now question number 3 already we have solved in JEE main question number 4. I will give a link, you can check that one. That's why I am not doing this one, I am skipping this one. Now if you come to question number 4, this line is a tangent to this curve, then the point of contact. Now again for point of contact, one formula I have used here, but again in theory I have not given formula because I thought it is not required, and it is really not required. You can also already solve it. So I know how you will not, because it is a tangent. So you can write suppose the point you know at what point it is tangent. Then how can you write the equation of tangent? This is the equation of tangent, SS1 equal to 0. If x1 y1 is a point on the that conic, whatever conic that is, this is hyperbola. So the equation of tangent would look like this, xx1 minus 2 instead of y square y1 on this. Because this is also tangent, this is also tangent. So by comparing these two, you can say which one is x1 y1, because x1 y1 is the point on the hyperbola itself. That is the point of contact actually. This is the conic, this is x1 y1. You have drawn a tangent at that point, then the equation will look like this. But they have given equation this. So both these should be same. So if you compare it is, here it is x coefficient 2 by x1, here it is root 6 by minus 2y is equal to 2 by 4. So if you do this one, then you will find x1 equal to 4. If you do this one, then you find y1 equal to minus 6. So the point of contact is 4 comma minus 6. That is your option A. There are other ways also, I have shown it there, but there is no need. It is the simplest one, you can calculate using this one. Now if you come to question number 5, tangents are drawn from any point on the hyperbola this to the circle this. So from a point on hyperbola, you have drawn tangent to the circle. So you draw the hyperbola and tangent, find the locus of the midpoint of chord of contact, COC. Okay, so suppose this is a hyperbola, this one I have drawn because this is of this format only, symmetrical. Your transverse axis is x-axis because minus is in front of y. Okay, and your this is 9. 9 means 3. Radius is 3. This is also 9, so vertex is 3, 0. So this point is 3, 0. So that's why they are touching each other. Now from this point you draw tangents. This is the chord of contact. You need to find this one, locus of this HK. So you know this point we will take HK. So the midpoint is given. You can find the equation of the chord. And also if outside is given, you can find COC. Both should represent same line because it is the same. And this is also, if you consider this one, this is also equation of chord whose midpoint is given. This is also COC with respect to this. So you can have both these equations. And this point you can take from hyperbola by parametric form, a sec theta, b tan theta, 3 sec theta, 2 tan theta. So first let me write it is the equation of chord whose midpoint is given. So SS1 is equal to S1 or T equal to S1. SS1 is this one, which is equal to S1 is nothing but if you put the point in the equation itself. This is the power of the point. So this is one equation. And from the P, if you draw COC, the equation of same line in terms of COC will be equal to SS1 equal to 0. So here x1 is here 3 sec theta, y1 is here 2 tan theta. These two represent same line. This one and this one. Because it is the COC, it is the chord with midpoint. So these two represent same line means you can find the coefficient of x and y equate. X by x coefficient h, this x coefficient 3 sec theta by h, 2 tan theta by k is equal to this. So from here you just eliminate thetas, that's okay. So you can find sec theta and tan theta. Sec theta will be this 9h 3h by a square plus k square. Tan theta will be 9k by 2a square plus k square. So sec square minus tan square equal to 1. One standard identity is there. You put sec theta tan theta, you will find equation of hk. I have not solved it finally. You can solve it. It will come. So it will be expression of x and y. It is the answer. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.